Hey guys and girls, what's going on? It's Zazzri today bringing you FIFA 13 career mode with Chelsea, episode number 8. Let's just get right into the gameplay. So first off, playing against Romania, I believe, and we're going to take an early goal here, playing as England obviously in my international management. Gerrard with a lovely shot, but it's actually Matthew Etherington who gets on the end of it and put it in the back of the net. So we take a 1-0 lead, 7th minute, nice to get off to a good and early start. I was quite happy with that, obviously as we lost the game previously to this. So we've won up against Romania, and here we let in a sloppy goal. Awful defending on my part. It goes for a corner now, and it shouldn't have even been a corner. I should have defended it better, so it wasn't. But completely unmarked header, and then completely unmarked guy, and the guy on the back post didn't move at all, and that was just all my fault. But 1-1, and here we are with Adam Johnson. Gets it to Etherington and gets it to Lampard. Lampard is going to do one thing. Boom, right in the bottom corner. 70 minutes played, and it's 2-1 to England, which is obviously very good. Gonna have a quick replay of this here. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I won this game because I didn't want two losses or a loss and a draw. And Wiltshire, I just switched those around, and then Lampard had to go and score, but Wiltshire's coming up for Lampard there. So Sturridge wins the ball back there, which is why I love him, then uses that amazing pace and puts it in the back of the net. 81 minutes, we're 3-1 up, and yeah, this is what we'd like to have. So England are 3-1 up, obviously against Romania, and I was feeling very good and confident. But overall, I would say that England are not a fun team to play with whatsoever. But anyway, we're going to get into a Southampton match. So I'm 2-0 down at Southampton, bottom of the table, and it's Royce who just gets it in. It comes off the post and goes into the corner. 57 minutes with 2-1 down still. Very tired today. Okay, we've got a corner here from Hazard, and the big man, John Terry, steps up, heads it into the back of net. 69 minutes, it's 2-2. Good effort from John Terry there. He's always scoring like headers from corners, or did like in the previous few seasons. Haven't really done much this season in real life, but yeah, Terry with a lovely header to finish off Hazard's nice corner. So the final goal that you will see from this game is us wrapping it up. So it's Sturridge to Lampard, and Lampard into the back of the net. 82 minutes, we're 3-2 up. So we've come back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. I was pretty happy with that. I mean, I was like, what, 2-0 down against the bottom of the table team that have like lost all the games? But yeah, I got back into it. I think I made a few substitutes to kind of change the game around, and you see a few replays here of the winning goal. Yeah, that's how the game finished. This is just a sim match between Chelsea and Sunderland. We won 3-0, a goal from Hazard and 2 goals from Benzema. And they got Bramble got a red card and Dede got a yellow for them. 3-0 at home against Sunderland. The reason that I sim these games is because I don't want the season to drag out, and if I sim it kind of speeds it up a little bit and means that it's not going to last as long and be kind of a bit boring, just like pointless games. Games that obviously I'm going to win. The next game is against Fulham. We won 2-1. We got Oscar and Hazard scoring, and they got, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name, and Cole got a red card. Kind of disappointing that he got a red card. That's probably just a one-match ban, but still it's kind of annoying they did. But 2-1 away from home against Fulham. Obviously a very good, positive result. That means 3 wins on the bounce, I believe. In this episode anyway, we've had 3 wins in a row, you know, Southampton, Sunderland and Fulham. Finally to the 4th win in a row. It's at home against Spurs. Mata and Benzema getting the goals for us, Terry getting a yellow and Dempsey getting the goal for them. Scott Parker getting sent off for them. But yeah, 2-1 at home. I guess that's a fair result. Terry also put to a yellow, just noticed that. And that means we've got 4 wins in a row. I mean, 3 of them are sim matches, yeah, but I guess it kind of shows that we've got a good team, that I can sim it and we can still win. Very positive result, and you know, 4 wins in a row. It's obviously going to keep their morale high as long as they play. But I'm considering moving a few players around, but whatever. You'll see that in the coming episodes. By the way, next episode will be the one where it ends the season. The last, I'll tell you at the end of the video actually. Okay, so this one's against Liverpool, and what you're going to see here is Oh yeah, I know what happens. Okay, so we score here for Frank Lampard. He's been scoring really well for me. 34 minutes, 1-0 up at Anfield. But this is where the winning streak ends, I'm afraid. You'll see later on what happens. But yeah, we take an early, well, fairly early lead, 1-0 up anyway against Liverpool. Lovely little bit of dribbling and then finish from Lampard to make it 1-0 to us. And now all goes down, lads. So as you can see, he's that Stuart Downing who didn't get an assist or a goal last season. 82 minutes, he makes it 1-1. And then literally, I didn't even have to like cut the clip or anything, I just left it. They take the ball off us from the kick-off. It's very poor defending play for me. Look at this. They just annihilate me. I just held the ball up, but other than that, they're just destroying my defence. Literally tearing me apart, and I was like, no, they're not going to score. They're not going to score. I'm not going to go from having 3 points with 80 minutes to go to having 0. And then, yeah, some awful defending. Ivanovic didn't clear. 86 minutes, and we're 2-1 down. I was so annoyed. But whatever, that's just football sometimes. I couldn't really do much about it, I thought, but it's just poor defending. Best performers of the week. Look at this, the amount of Chelsea players. So we got Liverpool, we got Pepe Reina in goal, Gael Clichy left back, David Luiz centre back, John Terry centre back, Branislav Ivanovic right back. But then it's Jose Enrique, so I don't really understand that. But whatever. Samir Nasri, Frank Lampard, obviously from my club, Stuart Downing from Liverpool, Aguero from City, and Benzema for Chelsea. So that's a very positive week to say that we've got all those players. I'm just counting 1, 3, 4. I think it's 5, but it's kind of small for me to like see. So that might be wrong, but to have that many players in the best star performers, I don't know if it's team of the week, whatever. But I think that's very positive, and that's something clearly we've been doing well. So on to the next thing. It's a sim match against Swansea. We win 3-0 at home. Ivanovic getting a yellow, Bertrand getting a yellow. See how I swapped Bertrand and Cole. I believe that's because of Cole's red card against. I had to swap him for the Liverpool game, but then I left him in. Lampard getting another goal. He's been performing well, and Benzema getting 2. Never scores for me when I play with him, but when I sim matches, he scores all the time. It's like, come on, dude, score for me. That, you know, it'd help me out. Routledge getting injured, and Michu getting a yellow for them. Overall, 3-0, very strong, positive result. Which gives us, you know, a lot of confidence going forward. So we've got best players of the week. This is what I don't understand. It's like star performers and best players. Because it says another week means another team of the week. So I guess this is the actual team of the week. So we have only got Ivanovic. So I guess like Terry and that were taken out. I don't know. Ivanovic, we've got Lampard, Mata, who wasn't in the other one, and Benzema. So again, very positive and strong. Ivanovic has played well, but I wouldn't say he's played amazing compared to some of the other players. Lampard been playing very well, scoring, Mata creating quite a few chances and playmaking, and Benzema scoring when I've simmed the match. So I guess that's why he's probably in there. Fair result overall, best players of the week. We've got 4 players in there, which is kind of good. Even though we had 5 in the star performers, which doesn't really make sense to me, but obviously it does to you. But look at the table, guys. We're 1 point behind United with 3 games to go. So it says Player of the Month award. I've messed that up. It should be on the actual thing, but it's not, because you can't expand the story, so it just scrolls down, and I didn't realise till looking at this after, and I can't go back and look at it, which is kind of annoying. But I'm pretty sure it's Frank Lampard is the Player of the Month award. Yeah, go back up. Yeah, yep, Player of the Month. He has scored a lot and done all that kind of thing. But yeah, basically, guys, this is the last sim match. This is the last game of the season, and I simmed it because I was sick of it. We won 4-0 at Everton, but remember how United were ahead on points, but they didn't play today. They play tomorrow. Anyway, David Luiz, Mata, Oscar, and Sturridge getting goals. But yeah, and you'll see in the next episode if we win the league. If we don't, you'll see all that. And yeah, music will be in the description. But yeah, guys, you'll see in the next episode if we win the league or not. So look forward to that. And if you're still watching now, comment bananas. I'll leave a comment somewhere in it saying bananas.